SmartCode version 10 is the single biggest change essentially since the beginning. It's a whole new category of code that comes itself in modules, the code. You can actually dismantle it, the fundamental base sections, the base modules. Instead of being one coherent, let's say monolithic code, can be assembled. Basically, you assemble the 5 modules. So if you have a regional situation, you add that. If you have an infill situation, or you don't, you can extract it. So you have the base modules, very flexible, and then you have some 30 or 40 additional modules, which are like apps that have everything to do from wind generation to, to bicycling, that normally would weigh down a code if you were to have it intrinsic to the code. In this case, instead of having to remove them from the code if it's too much for the code to bear, you basically can add them to the code. And because of this, and all the supporting documentation, such as Galina Takeva's book, Tom Lowe's transect-based water handling, there's really no system like it. It's really the most modern planning system in the world. There is, I think that the SmartCode version 10 has increased the distance between the SmartCode and the next best code. It's, I just don't know that there's any other contender or any other way to do it. In fact, if there were to be a contender, how would they go about doing it? The other thing which was so great about the new urbanism is that these 30 modules were essentially done on a volunteer basis, and they're worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. If we had to pay people, hundreds of thousands of dollars. And this is now freeware. So you get this tremendous amount of I would say, consultation from the best national consultants. And most cities couldn't afford these people. And the material is not only succinct, but it's operational. You can go immediately to use it. You don't have to read a book and then figure out what to do. You can go immediately to use it, and it's all freeware, or most of it is. So I think that is unprecedented in any kind of, I'm pretty much conversant with the history of codes. There's been nothing like it.